Yeah, this is Nathan Coleman, April 10th, 2019. Listen, let me put this in plain terms for you. Whatever you think in your life, whatever you think has been right, what you've been told, and whatever you learned since childhood, and whatever people been telling you is things you should do and how you should do them, it's all bullshit. It's all bullshit. Let me tell you. Nothing is as it seems. Nothing. Nothing is, we're we're all amped up. Ever since we're born, we're all amped up with this dream stuff. Like, oh, dream big. Do something with yourself and all this, and then we're put, and then our parents and other people that surround us, they put these expectations on us, and it's bullshit. It does something to people, and I don't quite understand what people realize what is going on here. We're all driving this system. We are all involved with all of this stuff going on. And when you're not involved, it's like, I don't want to say that it's someone like me, but it is, because I stay away. I stay to myself all the time. I'm always by myself. I'm always in my apartment. I don't go out into the world no more. I don't get stuff started. I don't start things. I don't know. It's just hard to explain. It's hard to explain. And I can't explain it. Anyway, fuck it. Like, see, right now I want to turn this video off because I think I'm not saying something that somebody wants to hear. Well, when do we ever say something that somebody wants to hear, or how they want to hear it? You know what I mean? It's like we're all trying to be this thing for other people that will never be. Like I always had this thing in my head that I have to be some way for a woman. And I know women think the same way. Like, they gotta be some way for a man. No, it's not like that. If you can't be yourself around a woman or a man, then what's the point? You're being something else. You're not being yourself. You're living a lie. And I'm not gonna live a lie. I'm not gonna live a lie for any woman, for any man, for any human. I'm not gonna live a lie. I'm not gonna be something that I'm not. Period. So basically, that's what I'm saying. You're either part of the system. See, it always takes me a couple minutes into a video to start talking the way that I really want to talk. But you're either part of the system or you're not. And you're going to do what you do. Or are you just following everybody else around? And then people, they'll think that I'm nuts because I do these videos. But I said before, I can give a shit about technology. I can give a shit about a phone. I can give a shit about a computer. The only reason I like these things is because it's an outlet for me to vent. That's it. I don't put my trust into a computer or a phone or people. I don't put my trust in that. I put my trust in myself, because who else is gonna do anything for me but me? Nobody. Nobody's gonna do nothing for me but me. I never been a manly man. How can I explain it? I know how to treat a woman, but I never been no manly man type and all this shit. And it all correlates in with what I'm saying, because these expectations of women today and men today, It's too much. And we're trying to live up to this expectation and we can't. Give it up. Give it up. Give it up is what I'm saying. Like every day I'm just learning more and more that all this stuff that you believe when you're a child and you are taught when you're younger, it's not what you think it is. As you get older, you'll understand this more. And some people, they never grow out of it. They keep chasing this thing. They keep going to the bar and they keep drinking and they keep looking for this man or this woman and they keep doing all these things and they're just working their way through life. They're working their way through life. See, that's the difference between me and a lot of other people. I'm not working my way in life. I'm just being who I am. I'm not putting on a show for anybody. I don't care what people think no more. I really don't. And this is me. This is me. This is Nathan Coleman. This is who I am. Okay, I put myself out there. But other people, everybody I see on the internet and stuff, it's like I see this facade. I see the other side of them. I don't see who they are for real. They smile when they first come on. Hi, my name is Nate. It's like, I can't do that. I can't do that. I can't do what other people do and how they do it. And I know a lot of people they'll say that I'm nuts because I talk like this. But if you're a person like me and you got this far in the video and you understand, you gotta let it go. You gotta let everybody go. You gotta let everything go. You have to let everything in this life go. And if you have to do what I have to do, there's some days where I sit, I drop my phone, I just sit here and I meditate. I just don't think of nothing. I just listen to sounds around me. I just lay here and I don't do nothing at all. Just don't do nothing and see what happens. I woke up this morning with like an energy that I didn't have for a while, all because I was silent and I didn't say nothing. I didn't do nothing. I just sat and was quiet. And see, we're not doing that no more. What do you think our ancestors did years and years ago when they didn't have TV and they didn't have phones to look at and they didn't live up to all these expectations that this industrial age has put on us, all this stuff? They were there for each other. It was different. It was different. And see, that's the days I want to go back to. And I know them days I don't think they'll ever be again. But I always have this thing where I'm like, man, I wish I could go back to the 1940s or the early 1900s or the Victorian age or way back. You know what I mean? But it ain't gonna happen. And things have changed. Let me tell you, things have changed. And they have changed for the very worst. The very worst. It's hard to explain what I'm trying to get across here. I've never felt more lonely but satisfied at the same time. It's a really weird phenomenon that's going on in my life that I don't know what it is. But it's like when I'm around people, it's like I feel this heaviness, like I feel this pressure to be something that I'm not. And it ain't their fault. That's my mind that is telling me this. But see, this is what society's done. It's put this pressure on us. And we don't even see it. We don't even see how blind we are to this, of what all this stuff has done. Back in the days, they didn't do this. They tilled their own land and they made their own food. They cleaned their own houses. Everyone did stuff on their own. It wasn't like it is today. It just wasn't. And, you know, people call people like me nutballs and stuff, and that's okay. I'll be called whatever people want to call me. But anyway, stop being involved with this world and what everyone else is doing. That's my key advice. If you're trying to fit into the crowd, you're doing it wrong. You're doing it wrong. Stop. That's why do you think you're so lonely and miserable? Because you're trying to fit into somewhere. Why do you think you've been getting dissed all the time? And why do you think nothing's happening for you? Just think about it. If you're not being you 100%, and it doesn't matter if you get shunned by people, if people don't like you, if people say, I can't stand this guy, I don't like this girl, it doesn't matter. You have to be you, and then you will get the satisfaction that you need, I'm telling you. Because in my 33 years of life, I'm 33 years, and I've just now started to see this. Because I was always trying to fit in with other people. I was always trying to be where the crowd was. And I was always trying to be where, you know, the thing was going on. You know, I was always trying to do that. And see what I mean? I was working my way to something. And that was me trying to fit in. And it never worked. And when I stopped trying to fit in, you know what happened? Here's another thing that happened. People, no, I don't know a lot of people, but now I hear people saying, oh, what's Nate been doing? What's Nate been up to? And then people are trying to see where I'm at and what I'm doing now, because I'm not chasing them around. And I'm not saying dish your people or nothing, but if you always feel like you're trying to fit in, and you're trying to be something for these people, it'll never work for you. It'll never work for you. This is my experience, I'm telling you. I have cousins that I hung with, and I have nothing against them. I have nothing against anybody that I talk about in my videos, but I had cousins I hung with. I stopped hanging with them a long time ago. I had other friends that I thought were friends that I hung with. I let them go. I had family that I had to let go. I had to let go of everything. I had to get rid of everything. I had to be by myself and get my mind right. And when you do that, that's when I think you can become the man or the woman that you want to be. And then you can do the things that you might want to do or need to do, but you have to go through this stage first, I think. And a lot of people, they never went through it. They never experienced this loneliness and this getting kicked out of a group or shunned, you know what I mean? And it's like, if you never went through it, then prepare, because you're going to get hurt. You're going to get hurt real bad, because I got hurt real bad. I know what it's like to just be totally dissed, if you know what I mean. So anyway, that's my venting for today. Nathan Coleman. Later.